Okay.
Okay. So anyway, everybody's been asking just what a end shake problem is on a single action pistol, in particular an 1873 Colt or Colt clone, which this pistol is. And what happens over time is, with multiple firings, your cylinder is under a lot of stress, and it basically jackhammers the front of your frame, which is located by your cylinder bushing, which is right here. It's called a cylinder bushing. Now, a real expensive way, for about $300 in shop labor and parts, you could drill that out and machine a new stainless or titanium bushing in and probably solve the problem for the next 20 or 30 years. A 35-cent solution is to install what is called a end shake shim, which is this. It's basically a washer, but it is called appropriately end shake cylinder shim. And I'll show you how to install it. I'm not going to show you the process of cleaning this. This was already taken to the range and tested, but a little shout out to these people. Lance and his wife Tammy in Michigan operate a company called TriggerShims.com, and they sell shims for a multitude of weapons, whether it's revolver, automatic, or semi-automatic, single shot, whatever. They sell a lot of neat little inexpensive shims that can solve many hundreds of dollars of tuning problems. And when you get it in the mail, it comes in it's nicely wrapped in an envelope with a nice little thank you on it. But what I liked was how well it was marked and packaged. They just weren't thrown in the envelope. They had a nice little plastic container with their website, but also color-coded shims from .002 black all the way to .005 red. And they, in this particular package for about $17, they give you 3 of each. The one we needed to select was the 005, or the larger shim, because there was a lot of, after 38 years, a lot of clearance that we needed to solve. So let me show you how easy it is to install. It'll probably make a liar out of me and be difficult, but what I use is a little pellet gun oil on the bushing itself to act not as an adhesive, but it actually makes that thin washer stick to the cylinder while I install it. So you basically run the pellet oil on the cylinder itself, right at the bushing, and place the shim over the hole. And it actually has enough holding force. You can see where the shim actually looks like it's part of the cylinder. It's so well machined. And then you'll insert the cylinder like so. Make sure your pistol is on half cock or wherever your free turning cylinder is. And you want to install it with a lot of pressure backwards and down, so the cylinder pin will fit in like so. And once you have it in there, you can actually bring your cylinder pin back down and close it, and there you go. And what that does, it gets rid of, again, the rearward or forward motion, or both. The cylinder now is nice and tight, very, very tight actually, and over time, probably in another 20, 30 years, you may need a larger shim, like .006 up to .008. When it goes beyond .008, you probably want to get into more extensive gunsmithing. But this solves the problem, and not only solves it, a lot of old school gunsmiths actually still use shims to tune the pistols. So this is not a cheap way to do it. It's simply an inexpensive way to tuning a pistol. And this had 0 failures today, shooting some very, very strong loads. So again, for a 35-cent solution, you can do what hundreds of dollars would take to repair this pistol. And this pistol has a lot of sentimental value, and it was actually only purchased at about $176. So I really didn't want to put $300 or $350 worth of machine work into something that has a low dollar value, but the sentimental value, I wouldn't sell this for $1,200 to be personal. This is a wonderful performing pistol, and now it's better than new because it actually had end shake when it was new, and the accuracy of this is improved threefold. So give a look to triggershims.com if you have end shake or cylinder end play problems in your single action revolver, whether it's Colt, Ruger, or a clone. Triggershims.com. They're a partner of ours that buy you advanced weapon systems. And a real easy way to find us on the web, go to Google, go to a search bar and type in area318.com. It's area318.com, and you'll find the triad of our companies and what we all do. So thanks for dropping by.